Yeah, T scale. So I'm gonna get a flat screen, a another 85 inch, and put it on a rolling mount. You lock the wheels, and it's gonna sit right here, facing that way for us. And for whoever requires from us, so they can see too. Right? So that way, that part is taken care of. Because ideally, what Mr. Baker told me when the install was, he said, well, you want to put TV on, you want to have TV on that mount right there, and one right there. I'm like, no, the TV's right there. And he told me, he said, think about if you're sitting in the balcony. And he said, you're sitting in the balcony, and you're sitting that way, facing this way, you're always looking down. He said, think about comfort level. You can look straight ahead. Oh, and think about that.
Yeah, but I guess I guess when is the point where you are happy, like
Exactly. Right. Or if we do major concerts and stuff like that, which is not good. Yeah, that's literally what I'm trying to get them to see. I mean, see that this, yes, we have church here, but we have an amazing venue, and people can come here and they want to do some stuff. So, but yeah, so one TV is going to go either on this side or that side. And I may just stick it up here, further up, because there's traffic here, so that's going to play the school.
Well, I remember when I was saying, I was walking.
You walk it back and forth, and this is the way you walk.
Right.
Nobody really walks up here. So I don't put it up here or back there on that top one there. You know, you can put it back here. But this is where you can see all the fires and things from the main snake is right there. And then that's all a bunch of HDMI back running like the heater. And all these. And then this is different cable. These are all like different different cameras. 62 meters. But yeah, so all that stuff is running up here. And power wise, it doesn't like to seem like power two in case you run out of and stuff like that. Right. But yeah, this gives us that functionality. You know, the type of information up there if your church is up responsibility issues, but that stuff is there with that. The scriptures all over there. The sermon titles. The next thing we're about to do is we're going to start pre-recording announcements. The announcements. So lately, the announcements have been. That, to me, I'm not going to say it's a necessary part of the service, but there's a way to do it better. So I've been paying attention to a lot of other churches. Yeah, I've seen other church, Rock Evangels, a very old traditional Baptist church. Their announcements are pre-recorded. And a new announcement come from the pulpit after the fact. So like, oh, you know, FYI, you guys know such and such happened. Because it happened after the time that the announcements were due. Right. Announcements are normally due on Wednesdays. We stretch it to Thursday. Yeah, we do their announcements. We think that we don't got about Wednesday, we don't do announcements. We do announcements Sunday. So then anything else would just come from the pulpit. We would have that on the Wednesday. But we want to kind of pre-record it and get the kids involved. Because, for instance, we have a yoga class. We have a yoga class. We can like, that's the kids, we pre-record some kids, doing some stretches, and saying, hey, y'all want to do some yoga? Come see us on this day, blah. We have it on the screen, all pre-recorded. And we do the sound, it's cute, it's fun. And it's like a private service. So all that kind of stuff. Just outreach, hey, this is what's open outreach. We get ready for this and that and third. Come out and join us on this day, we have time, we this, we that, and we this, we coach, we this. You know, that kind of stuff versus one person high. And then this is rather like talking for 7, 8, 9, 10 yeah. But then we can play with it. Put images up there, we can put music to it. Yeah. And we do the same thing. Me and my friend, we're both doing it different than
Good. You want to bring in more people again.
It's what it helps. It helps. So one thing I told them, like every announcement should have one. You can't just be I don't even see you on the screen. If you're telling me about an upcoming event, that art should be behind you. There needs to be something to put into context of what you're saying. So me from a marketing background, you got to give me something to read. So show me what you're talking about. Yeah. Give me something to feed into. Right? So that's something that we are definitely about to start getting. So my son's only down here on Thursday. So he's going to start, he's going to start recording Pat, Patricia, to get her to record her voice, make the announcement. We'll play those, her voice over somehow graphics, like that church announcements. Here are your church announcements. Right. Yeah. And I know it's going to shock some of those. I should use that out there so we can see it. Me too.
Honestly, like I say, once you start seeing how well the service flows, yeah, we want to think it even more, but we start getting it right. We did a thing where we had a department with this person. We ran the scripture lesson. And other than that, if you did such a prayer, we did not. My friend suggested switches. We did announce that scripture lesson. Then visitors and service and.
So our announcements come right after congregation song. Okay. And she's gonna go, she needs their number. And then the pastor gets up behind her with his remarks, and then he greets the different. That was what we come before him. Yeah. So he greets the different. He stops sleeping on this and stuff. I like it. He gives the connotation. Yes. Yes. I read that in church. Stop. So it just worked out. So yeah, we have our guests, guests in the house. We're trying to get a better hospitality. Like that really happened. We got one of our members. She knows we're going to visit guests in the house. She was on the social freedom, asking for the name. So now we stand up there and say, oh, I see that we always have guests. She says, oh, we have Donna and so-and-so. I visit. Camera goes in, and we're down in so-and-so, and you can see themselves. And it's like, oh my God, what's in it? So it's like, so we kind of know who they are. Any additional guests, we understand, we do the group, so they're like, so that takes about, we literally allotted 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Literally. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to greet visitors. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and so we tell our church members, we greet the visitors. You're not having a meeting with somebody that you called during the week. Right. So they do that, they come back, by the time they're done, the choir or whoever singing is now standing in the pulpit. At that 3 minute, 30-second part, the music will start. Whether you're sitting down or not. Right. We don't start because what we notice is if we wait, they're going to keep talking. And I don't like the announcement as we prepare to return to worship. No, I don't like that announcement. So we're not going to make the announcement. We just going to start the song. And people go, oh, let me go sit down. They will figure it out. I've been here that long? Yes, I have. So they will go sit down. Before the announcements, what I want to do is after the congregation song, thing in my head goes, the countdown clock on the screen. Announcement blinking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Announcement start. Video just start. Whatever the it's all in the pre-program, and that's so that people know, okay, the announcement, let me lock in and pay attention, because they just used to start walking up there and giving them announcements like, just like, no, announcements are coming, and we can stop that because if the musicians, if there's a flow going, because she would wait if there's something happening, like, yeah, of course, you guys hear the spirit lead. But we can always pause that, stop. We can wait. Right? We can wait and then go, once we see the musicians are good, talk back now and say, okay, I'm down. The announcement 5, 4, 3, 2. Church now. We just started up. The videos, audio, whatever it might be. It's all spliced together. It's not scenes, whatever. We also, I'm about to, I'm doing a trial with things called church cards. They're like UC cards. And we're going to attach them to the back of the chairs. We'll do a initial order about this. Just put like 2 in each eye across the things. You can tap your phone. It'll take you directly to our church. If you tap your phone, it'll take you to all the different information for that particular service. You'll get the sermon title, you have it. You'll get the sermon and you get the just on the clock. Focus on actually connects to the so she can actually make the adjustment to take up, even though we asked her how to give her shirt. She might have to take it out. So we want to just $55. Only person that gets this up page is me on time because we live with that. So it's like, but yeah, so you can actually put that in there. You can also give information, and it takes you right to the splash page. So it comes with your own predetermined splash page. They're like a piece. So I'm going to buy the initial, I'll spend the initial $100 to get this and all that's out. If it's something that works, it's easy to manage, so you'll invest in it every 3 seats, whatever it has. So that when you're sitting here, when you take your phone, and if you got most phones, the newer phones, they just need on your phone. So if you're older, you have to turn this. But if you just take your phone and tap, it'll pop on your phone, or a QR code. You just open the camera, it'll take you right to the judge's name. It'll be welcome around the day's stage. And stays with you. If you create a profile on your own, that will stay with you. So yeah.
I'm just trying to go home, got to scroll to show a picture of the same person once I'm back because they mentioned TV. The TV get ready to get refund of one sent out for people who free agency and we were replaced with the registry that we have on the left side. It's not really right, but I looked into wireless issues like that.
So wireless HDMI transmitters work, but they're not good for distance. So, give an example, my son take that to me. So at Kingdom service is always basement. Just moved back up to the section. Yeah, so they get that separate. So they weren't up there. So they just moved back up there maybe 3 or 4 months ago. They moved the TVs, and they never hooked anything up the right way. So they're still trying to run wireless HDMI, and sometimes because of whatever reason, they'll freeze. Because it's wireless, it's like Bluetooth. Like if anything is interfering with that signal, you're going to not be successful. So Bluetooth may work. You want to put 100 feet away from the transmitter you're running the transmitter from. Yeah. And then it should be, but yeah. But again, one thing about Bluetooth or any type of wireless thing, open the door to more independence because it's one of those things where the minute you lose that, you don't have a wire connection, something that becomes useless. Where you guys broadcast? Where do you broadcast?
So we bring broadcast. I do it. Yes. We bring it.
Oh, so there's no string. Got it. Okay, so that makes it easier. So PowerPoint slides. I don't know if TCL does it, but I can connect my business meeting when we have it. My laptop, you can do wireless display. You can either do a laptop. The TVs are on Wi-Fi. Yeah. Yeah. So you can cast the wall.
Yeah, we don't have Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I see people who are out there.
Yeah, that's strictly for the system setup.
Definitely not yet.
So we look at it.
Yeah.
Comcast, Xfinity is live, but as far as the convenience, to the AT&T, T-Mobile just doesn't, the streaming purchase. It will work. We have Comcast business class, but we did that because we were heavy. So I'm sure you got the phone to charge it. As AT&T, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think all the time you know, most of yeah, no, because we switched over.
Okay,
So
so
we haven't pulled down.
got it. So what I did when I first got it, before they had me doing all that stuff, when I came in, and I'm like, 5 minutes, because they were broadcasting from an iPad. With a tripod in the middle, right there, and that was it, one shot. That was it, ambient sound, whatever it picked up. Which actually wasn't bad, but the signal was trying because they didn't have the AT&T router was something. I don't even know what the router was in this building. It was the hotspot. I don't know where the actual, where it was. So I Comcast went out and switched everything. So there's literally the name is you put the phone down, you put the Wi-Fi, and you still have everything sitting back in the like, so there's multiple everything is a bunch of new pieces of and everything is set up. So like AD, BMC, that only people on that are us. Nobody else is there. Everything's new. That's what the rest of the staff is on. Sears building, that's the building next door. Facilities is also the building next door. Now that here, 5G, that's no internet, that's just internal. So yeah, all of those are in there. Smith Chapel, that's the red room. Tell the media group, that's my my studio downstairs. So yeah, everything has a separate, and it runs as though it's on its own connection. Everything has its own separate. And that way it keeps nothing, because what you don't want is a big one. And then when I turned off the guest book, but I turned back on. I don't leave it on. If you get the short tag is on there, you don't need the guest Wi-Fi. But you can still attach the guest Wi-Fi to it. What it is the guest Wi-Fi, when you do the guest Wi-Fi, you have to put in your email and your name. Send that directly to us and create a list. So now you get a list of people who come to the church. Now you get all the new, anytime you got a new person, you say, hey, go to people on the Wi-Fi. Right. So now you can reach out, hey, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you come back to you again. You start getting guesses. And if you actually, no, you still use it, but at least this way, people come in, it's like, hey, I'm join our Wi-Fi. And that's something you would add to the announcements. Yeah. Here's our Wi-Fi. Register, you'll get use our Wi-Fi while you're here. Even they do. They do. And we do have digital. That's the other side. We have the digital. So it's not the announcements. The Zelle comes up. Text to here comes up. You go to the website here, that comes up. That church tag, if you click that, all those options. You can go to whichever one you want. So, and then when you go in it, you get the mention. But then once you're in there, you can break it down. So outreach is saying, hey, get ready for toy drive. If you want to toy or you want to get toys, so you click on there, the toy drive. Every time the toy drive goes, so you deactivate it. You reactivate it. You start talking about toy drive in October. So yeah, so that's pretty good stuff. These, I want these mounted. The center camera actually needs to be. Ideally, this was going to go right here. That's where I want it. It may get clear out here, but it's most of that summer, most people like this, that good 3 p.m. and we take it and use the lights to hold this map, hold this box. That right here, I need to make sure this is, I don't know how level this is, but this should be level out, because at the balance, you can try to, yeah, this was not. So, but that would give us a different angle, because right now you see it on the left, to the right, it's color. It's not definitely in the center. Oh, yeah. Okay, now. Oh, so that's the projector. Okay, I remember that. And we're going to put a screen right here. These are right now, they're mounted to the wall. Okay, those are new screens you got mounted to the wall. What is this? Yeah, maybe. Okay, those are good, man. Those are great. And then we got these speakers on the floor as our floor model. Yeah, absolutely. And then these are the ones we have for the seat. Oh, so they have to show where are those at? On the seat? You're off on the seat. Okay. And so, I'm a little better than that. That's nice. And so we've been working like that for the past 2 years. So what we're going to do is we're actually get rid of these and put models like right here in the center. Take from a couple of clocks. Right. It was a couple of clocks. Right. See, I can't do that here because I don't know. Like I don't know this. I don't know whatever that material is. Yeah, that is. I don't think I'm supposed to model that. Especially with that or the landmarks. So that's why we're going to do. I'd like to see if there was one that if there was like a hanging right. Well, it doesn't exist. How is that efficient? Actually mounted on it. Yeah. This TV will actually work. Put the TV on stand. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. I can't put it here because if nobody really plays this, but God forbid somebody does, I don't have to move stuff. So that's how I do it. Up here to the side, so right here, anybody in the fire stand or the pulpit would be able to see. Even though we don't sit in the pulpit anymore, we walk up there, but the fire does sit up there the entire time. I can't put it. Now, I could be folks that sit on top of it, but then if somebody's playing the piano, that's what that's for, right? They can see the choir. Yeah, even though what you call it, like standing up here correctly. I'm like, the whole purpose of this is so you don't have to have anybody. We'll also do our imagine, even though like it would bother us because nobody sits here anyway. I mean, standing up here, so TV literally would be right here. that 85 or not, whatever. 85 is not, I mean, the word, and we can blow the words up. You can make the words change the content. The folks that tell you, the folks that will ask you what size what you're broadcasting to as far as internal. So you know exactly what you're doing. Yeah, see, we were trying to I really don't get down to and I need to expand those moves. I really, I think that way. Now, here, I think we have to create an extension or controller of the plug, which is great. So that's the then it may buy. So I create an extension so that this can be extended down. I was like, I may have what I know, but I'd rather use this. Put it on here. And then the other one, the same distance, big.
Right.
So now you got the access to go to break it. That piano, shot there, and they go here, down, up, and it gives you a little free because it's hard to do that. Everything's pointing directly at the center. Doesn't look like that much of a transition. You want your transition to go everything. And then if it's here, then it's all level.
Yeah.
Because what you want to have when you want to broadcast is you never want the heights to change from the camera. It's not here. So if everything is here, then no matter what you transition, I'm the same height as the camera. I'm not here, the camera is here, right there. So, you know, and then the other thing is the local, which would be, that's the one we do wireless. Plug it up there. I'll be able to respond to the receiver antenna, whatever, off the side, and bring it all the way to the front of the house. And then whoever's running my mobile camera down here, but then being able to walk with the camera over there. Yeah, those cameras. Here, here. Bigger things. We had, we can do it with this light. You can rent it. You can rent it for a little, like, you know, for a weekend. But it's like, sheesh. You are. So I'm shooting my power shot. TV said it was something like that. That's not shootout saying film image. But the film shootout. That's the last episode of film image. Yeah. How was going to shoot up the church? You know, the way you think this is the first church they've ever used? Why do you have to use now? And it never showed you the sign. Never did. They took that, eventually changed that, but we really want artists to get permission. Permission technically it belongs to us. They didn't get the chance, so once he sing it, and you guys are talking to each other, and so that was like, oh, it's like, y'all ain't the same. What it is, they're angels. Like a bunch of angels. So it's kind of cool. But everything else was a fake musicians put over there. And he took out 5 rows of seats. 5 rows there, 5 rows there, 5 rows there. Then they painted the seats. Colored up the boxes. One seat was down the shine. They had a little shit up trying to go through. You can find it. You go in the extra job, clean it up, put it back together. I was trying to glance every Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's also a connection. We don't use it because somebody destroyed in the other building. So this church used to have speakers in the other building next door. They had speakers in that building, so you can over there yes, it's best you go over here and do everything. But you get what's called a 70 volt, and 70 volt line is how they were able to send sound into other parts of the church. They had to control the wall to turn the speakers up and down. Somebody cut that line, jumped over and happened to it, so we never really thought about it. At some point, we may look into just running that extra line from somewhere down there on the turn box to the other building. We'll figure out how to do it. I can see how to run coax, it can run XLR cable on the side of the other. It's pretty, so it's pretty big. So just one line, we can run it directly here over there, and then we have some sound Sunday. Yeah, TV on there. Watch the broadcast. It's live, but it's not. Right. Right. Oh, yeah, we feel that.